seated dumbbell Arnold press, okay? This exercise, a little bit challenging, especially if you have issues with your shoulder mobility, so play around with the starting position. Most important thing when we're seated, core is always engaged, making sure that back is nice and flat with that pad. Okay, now when we're setting up the dumbbells, we are starting in this position here, okay? So Haley will demonstrate. Once the weight gets heavier, you're ideally gonna have to like throw it up. So starting position is this. Sometimes it's a little bit restricting for us to actually have this form of internal rotation of our shoulder in our starting position. You can start out a little bit further, that is perfectly fine. Now in this position, she has those front delts fully lengthened. She's essentially gonna be twisting out and pressing almost at the same time, making it one congruent movement. You could break it down into 2 movements if that's more comfortable for you. She's gonna control it back, adduct those arms to starting position. Most important thing is keeping that core nice and engaged. And the starting position here, you can see that her wrists are lined up underneath her elbow. She is not extending or flexing that wrist. Everything is stacked beautifully. We're gonna have her demonstrate another repetition here, pressing up overhead. And as you can see, she's gonna demonstrate one more rep. She is not hyperextending those joints, or essentially the elbows. We do not wanna do that. She's having a slight bend at the elbow joint, making sure the tension is on the muscle. And we're gonna descend nice and slow all the way down. And that is gonna be your seated dumbbell Arnold press.